myself a Barbie! Howdy everybody! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Magical Jill, and I got myself the new Barbie. Also, I got my husband here.
Yeehaw! I here to wrestle some cowboys and honestly review my favorite cowgirl, Margot Robbie.
Woo-wee!
We can't do this the whole time.
No, but it was funny for the beginning.
People will be upset. I want to see the click ratio of like how many people, as soon as they heard the initial woo-wee, were like, ah, and clicked off immediately.
I'm really excited for Western Barbie. I did want to mention that I love Margot Robbie as an actress. She's one of my favorite actresses, and I love her so much, and I really love this adorable cowboy outfit for Barbie. It is so cute. I am so happy I was able to find this doll. We went to the store the other day, and it was like a gold mine. I walk in there and they have Barbie and they have the Iridescent Monster High dolls, and it's like I almost fainted.
The only thing they were missing that we really wanted was we wanted the convertible from this same movie.
I'm looking for that still. I'm looking for that. But this was my favorite doll that they came out with for the new Barbie movie, so I'm really excited to open it up and review it for you guys today. So let's get right into that. Before I rip open this beautiful box, I wanted to talk about how I really love the classic feel of this box. It reminds me of like the 80s and 90s boxes that they used to have. But the branding is different on the front. It says Barbie The Movie, which is so awesome. I absolutely love it. And I love this gorgeous picture of Margot on the back. Look how cute she looks. And on the inside, they've got like these pieces of cardboard that show like the beach from the trailers on the movie, which I think is cool. However, I feel like she's probably gonna be in some sort of Western saloon thing, right? When she's wearing this outfit. They should have put like a saloon in the background. I don't know. I obviously haven't seen the movie yet, but I just feel like it'd be fun. But other than that, I really love it. I like that they've got like a little heart right here of the dream house. I got a bone to pick with the dream house though. I wish it wasn't like, I think that it's Mega Bloks or something like that.
The one that's been announced so far is a Mega Bloks dream house, and it's like a product collaboration with Mega Bloks.
I wanted a dollhouse. Like I wanted a full-on Barbie dollhouse. I honestly was thinking about replacing my Barbie dollhouse with the new one because I thought it was so cool, but then I found out it was Mega Bloks.
Because people were saying this is wave 1 of the movie merchandise. Once the movie is out, there's probably going to be a wave 2.
Yeah, but if the movie does bad, there's not going to be a wave 2.
I highly doubt it will though, because Margot Robbie. I mean, every single guy who saw the legs scene in The Wolf of Wall Street is going to be there, plus actual Barbie fans.
That's true, yeah. And a lot of Harley Quinn fans will probably show up just to see her too. Okay, so I finally got her out of the box. She came with an authenticity certificate. It says this certifies that your Barbie the Movie doll was created through collaborative efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. Very cool, Mattel. Thank you very much. The stand is a little bit, like forward for some reason. Like
that looks kind of bent.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, honey.
It looks like it's supposed to be that way.
No, like from where I'm at, it looks like the thing itself is curved. The top part that your finger's on right now.
Yeah.
It looks like it warped or something.
Like in the box?
Yeah, it's not fully straight.
Well,
it's
here, look at it, because it looks like it was made that way.
It's a weird angle.
It looks like it was made that way. I think it's stupid.
Maybe it was. It's either slightly warped or it's leaning forward slightly. I'm not sure how the camera will pick that up, but...
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the stand. For $50, I feel like the stand could have been a lot better. I do think that the $50 for the doll was definitely worth it. She has bendy arms, and she has bendy hands. She's got bendy legs, and I think she might have bendy ankles, but I'm not sure because she's got cowboy boots on. Something I really like about the clothes is they actually feel like clothing, kind of like the Rainbow High dolls. And instead of Velcro, they actually used snaps to secure her clothes onto her. So she's got like snaps in the back of her pants, and she's got snaps on her little waist jacket thing. However, her hair is a disaster.
Oh my.
Look at it, it's a disaster.
Are you gonna have to wash that?
I guess so, but I don't know how I'm gonna get her curls back in is the thing. Also, her hat's not secured onto her head, so it can come on and off. So do with that what you will. I prefer when they're sat right on the head, like with like a little pin, so that way I can't have them fall off, because I have cats who like to ruin my stuff. I really love her cute little like star earrings. I think they're really cute. Something I'm a little disappointed about is I'm pretty sure in the actual movie there's like actual sparkles down her pants. And we've seen them put actual sparkles on Barbie dolls before, and I don't understand why they didn't do that with this one. Like, it seems like they put a lot of effort into the clothes, but also simultaneously didn't put a lot of effort into the clothes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I have something to add to this too. Look at the face. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect, but something I like about this doll a lot is that looks like a Margot Robbie doll.
Yeah, something I really like about it is the fact that it looks like Margot Robbie. I feel like that's where a lot of the money went, is in the mold.
That's where I think a lot of the effort went in, and I will say that this doll, to me, it simultaneously falls into the trap of don't try very hard and overprice movie products, but also it tries in ways that I wouldn't expect it to if they were going to go that direction. So, like, just to, not to take over here, but $50 US is a lot for a doll.
Yes.
I understand there's dolls that are more than that. But if you look at the quality of Monster High G3, I personally think that quality is on par with this, and they are about $20 cheaper. The difference is they're not part of a movie. I think a lot of the money went into Margot Robbie's likeness, and also into, this is the Barbie movie, you're gonna buy this as official merch.
And making the clothes look like how they did in the movie and not taking like a bunch of cut corners.
Yeah, this is not really like a play doll either. This seems like a doll that you'd keep in the box just because you like Barbie.
Yeah, it does seem like that. It definitely seems like they wanted to keep her in the box because the thread that was around her hair, instead of being plastic, it was the same exact color as her hair. So you weren't sure if you were cutting her hair or the thread that was holding her in, and it was very difficult.
Well, even the way they designed this box, like if you hold the box up, Jilly, and you know, we saw it early on, it's mostly see-through, right?
Yes.
This kind of reminds me of a Funko Pop box where they are designing it purposely so that you will probably leave it in the box.
Yeah.
I don't really know if they wanted people to take it out and play with it at all. So this is kind of like a half-purpose doll.
Yeah, however, something funny that it says on the back of the box is empowering the next generation through play.
Oh.
So
I don't know, because it's like, I don't know who this is aimed at. It doesn't seem to be aimed...
It also conforms to the safety requirements of ASTM F963.
Well, I know all of those. I can say without a doubt it does. Don't you think, though, that this is kind of a weird doll in the sense of the price point makes it seem like it's aimed at collectors, like in-box collectors or shelf collectors?
But it was in the toy aisle with all of the play toys.
And it's not quite enough money to be a premium doll. Like, it's not $90 or $100.
Yeah, and it wasn't exclusively sold on the Mattel website either.
Right. So I'm kind of...
it's very weird in the middle.
I'm kind of wondering who it's aimed at. It's not perfect enough to be a super high-end collector's doll, but it's pretty enough with Margot Robbie's likeness and accurate enough that I think it looks really cute.
Maybe that they were hoping that there was going to be a lot of crazy moms out there who brought their kid to the Barbie movie and they couldn't say no to their kid who was like, "Mommy, I want this $50 doll, please!"
Yeah, but with how cheap every Karen mom is in the toy aisle, when I, the weirdo 28-year-old man, am also in the toy aisles, and I hear them not wanting to buy anything over $20,
and then you buy everything for your wife that is over $20.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing when you're leaving with $200 worth of dolls for a 20-year-old woman, but like, the kid next to you is like, "Why can't I get something, Mom?"
There was this one time I was in the toy aisle and I had my cart with me and I was putting in a bunch of Rainbow High dolls because you told me to go pick some out, but you were with our friend Nate. And there was a kid in the aisle with me who was like, "How come she can buy all those dolls?"
Oh my.
And I was like, "I'm sorry," and I skedaddled.
There's been a few times where I actively wanted to buy a kid a doll for them, but then I'm like, your cheap parents should be able to do this. I have no money.
I agree. It's very sad. However, I'm really happy about my doll collection.
I like it a lot. In some ways, I almost, though, wish we left her in the box.
You think so?
I like how she looks a lot, but, like, she doesn't seem to me like the Monster High dolls or the Rainbow High dolls or even the high-end Barbies where it's like you take them out of the box and you fix them up. I almost feel like this doll looks best as a shelf piece in the box because you're not going to have to deal with her crappy hair. You're not going to have to deal with taking her out. And she's such a weird quality, like in the middle, where it's like, I don't know if you'd really want to play with her.
And also her stand is like really weird. However, I really like taking my dolls out of the box.
I know.
Usually. So, and also, we've already done the deed.
I know.
I can't put her back in now. So she does have seams that go down her arms, and you don't really get that with Silkstone dolls. And she even has like weird little numbers on her arms and stuff. So it's kind of like they used a body from like one of the Playline dolls, from what I can tell to me. And this is actually a doll that I have that is, I'm pretty sure, a Silkstone doll. So she's not made out of plastic, she's made out of Silkstone. And I genuinely think this doll is one of those dolls that benefits from being out of the box, so you can see how glamorous her beautiful dress is. She was the first one in the line of the Barbies where they like did that pink collection. So it was supposed to be like a collection to celebrate the traditional pink that Barbie is. And this is one of my favorite dolls ever. I absolutely love her. I pretend like she's my little prom queen. And she's made out of Silkstone, but she doesn't have bendy limbs or anything, whereas this Margot Robbie doll does. And even though I love bendy limbs, I'm not a huge fan of when they're just posed. I think because this doll is so extremely high quality, and the fact that she doesn't really have any seams going down her or anything, I think that makes up for it. It's really, really beautiful and high quality. So I guess I kind of wished that they would have made either this a Silkstone doll and made the price point a little higher, or they would have put more effort into her clothing, since they didn't put a lot of effort into her body, in my opinion. I feel like they could have put real buttons on her pants. I feel like they could have put the real rhinestones on her pant legs. And I feel like the hat could have been more than just plastic. So I really, really like this doll. I love that it looks like Margot Robbie, because I'm such a huge fan of Margot Robbie. I do think that they should have either increased the price point and made the doll higher quality, or they should have lowered the price point and made her like Playline quality, because I feel like this weird middle ground makes it feel like the $50 is partially worth it, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like they should have just either gone all in or not gone all in. It's kind of weird that they just went like a weird halfway route, even though I really love this doll a lot. I'm just really disappointed about the hair situation. It's very nesty, if you will. And I guess it kind of makes me sad that, like, I really enjoy taking dolls out of the boxes, but it seems like a lot of these collector's dolls prioritize people who keep them in the boxes. And that's something I actually liked about the Monster High Haute Couture line, is it kind of seemed like they encouraged you to take it out of the coffin, to me anyway, because like you have to actually open up the coffin to even see the doll in the first place. And so I guess I kind of wish that this doll had prioritized both, where like it looked good in the box, but it also looked good out of the box. And that's not to say it looks terrible or anything. I just wish the hair was better, and I wish the clothing was just slightly more high quality.
I'm really tired of dolls we buy having problems with their stand and their hair.
Yes.
Mattel I don't understand it, because
they should be doing better.
Well, and they do with certain things. The people managing Monster High, the new G1s and even G3, not usually a problem. But when it comes to Rainbow High and Barbie, it's just trash. The stands are trash and the hair is trash.
But this Barbie doll, which was a lot more expensive, has a great stand. I mean, look at her.
Yeah.
She's just standing there perfectly, and it's beautiful, and it's hidden under her dress.
And her hair had zero issues.
Zero. But, I mean, this doll was probably, what, $40 cheaper? Which isn't that much when you compare it to Mattel, who's a billion-dollar company. And it's got a lot more problems.
Mattel knows they don't have to try as hard on Barbie dolls below $60 because they're Barbie. And they know that they have to try hard on Monster High, because if they don't, this reboot will fail.
Yep, that's definitely true.
And their fans from Classic are already mad at them.
And there's a lot of Barbie fans who just buy everything and anything.
Yeah.
And Monster High doesn't necessarily have that as much.
This is what happens when you have brand loyalty, is that the stuff that is most popular will have the least amount of effort put into it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just how it is.
However, I really love this doll. I'm glad we have matching hats. I really hope, actually, that they come out with, like, outfits for adults that are from the movie. I feel like that would sell really well at places like Target, especially the cowboy hat. I would buy that, and the cowboy boots. I think that'd be so fun. So anyway, Mattel, I've got ideas for you. I have a lot of really good ideas. I feel like they should listen to me. One last thing I wanted to mention is her nails are just normal skin color nails like most Barbies are. However, I'm pretty sure in the movie she has like cute pink nails. And recently Rainbow High and I think also the Honkator Monster Highs have made an effort to do nails really like in a cute way. Like they'll give some of the Shadow High dolls like stiletto nails with different colors. I feel like that would have been really fun to have on this doll too, just to make it a little bit more detail-y, because I really feel like the outfit's lacking detail. It's just printed on. I really definitely feel like they could have done a little bit more with that. So anyway, I absolutely love this doll still. I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna buy probably the convertible too and review that on this channel. So that's really exciting. I also have the Monster High Furidescence that I'm going to be opening and reviewing on this channel as well, so definitely stay tuned for that. I've got more Pokemon videos in the making and lots of other stuff, so I hope you guys stick around, press like, press subscribe. Before you all go, I wanted to tell you that I have this really awesome website called enchantedglamour.com. That's where I sell my handmade jewelry and my handmade resin products. They're all extremely high quality in my opinion, and no, you don't have to spend $50 on them to get a weird crappy stand that goes with them. So I feel like my stuff is really awesome and high quality, so I'd love if you guys would go check that out because I think it's really, really cool. I think it would make all of your Barbie dreams come true. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!